Okay guys, I told you I'd do a walk around of the buggy and do you a cold start so you can hear it, look at the buggy and check it out. These are the tires. That's the actual tread depth. You can tell they're probably 85–90%. Still got good tread depth. I did open up these front tires out here. It made a world of difference in how it handles, how it steers, how it bites. I did not open up the back tires. I left those the way they were because they seemed to do just fine. It was the front tires that I had concerns with. I didn't know if that lug would bite good enough, and a buddy of mine had told me about doing it that way, and it made a big difference to just open the front and leave the back alone. So that's what I've done. This is the motor. So recently built the engine cage on it. The paint does need touching up on all this stuff. You can see some chips and scratches, but you know, the buggy's last tear down's been a year and a half, almost 2 years ago now. So things get scratched up as you use it. That's just part of it. Front brakes, all that stuff's nice and new for you, including machined rotors, the whole 9 yards. The rear's got disc brake conversions on them. Axle joints. This side right here has got a light leak. Looks like it's probably the inner. So if it'll come back and focus for you. Looks like it's probably the inner seal is starting to leak some. It's not bad, but just know that that's something that you'll need to keep an eye on. Probably if you wheel it all this season and tear it down over the winter. That's what I always used to do. That's what I'd recommend doing. I did leave the Warren premium hubs on it. That's a good fuse. They're lifetime warranty. If you get out in the field and get to ripping on it and you break something, it would probably be the hub before it was the 35 spline chromos. Back wheels. Back tire. Here's your dual battery setup. And I did put this thing on. See if I can undo this real quick. I put this battery connection on right here so that you can just unscrew it like this. When you park it in your garage for whatever length of time, you got an amp under here. This is for the stereo. See if I can get to that for you. That amp right there is a marine grade amp for the stereo, but it pulls power. The stereo right here, the memory on it pulls power. So if you're going to leave it sitting for any length of time, these are both gel cell batteries. They come from O'Reilly's. They're still under warranty. I think I just replaced them both last year, so they got 3-year warranty. You should still have 2 years. But anyway, when you come in with it and you're going to leave it for any length of time, just unhook that post right there, and then when you get ready to come back in to go wheeling again, just hook it back up. I'm not going to strap this down. I'm just going to put the lid on it. But strap it down is real simple. It's just one of these kind of straps. It just takes me both hands. Sway bars for you guys. There's a pinion guard I put on it, and that really does help. New brakes. These are the GM 3/4 ton brake kit conversions, so that the caliper doesn't take so much fluid. Makes it stop a whole lot better in the low range condition. This is the limiting strap. Hooks to right here. I broke that. I'll replace that before I send it out to anybody. Rock guards I made. There's your rear winch. This is a sub. This is a JL Audio sub. It's not hooked down. I will hook that down. That's brand new. I just have replaced it. Let's see, radiator with the rear shroud. Exhaust out one side only. Gives it a much better sound. Let's fire this thing up for you. All you gotta do to crank it is come in here, flip your main power switch on right there. And you'll notice that your amps come up on the gauge. All your main power's on. Fuel gauge works. Water works. Speedometer does not. Tack does not. It's I was told that it's probably how I've got it hooked up, but anyway, it does come alive. But flip this switch. This is your fuel. And this, that's your fans, that end one. So we're cold starting it right now, so we don't have to have it on. It's in park. These are your 4-wheel drive, twin sticks. It's fired up. That's cold start. I don't know if you get a good feel of the sound of it or not. It's got a good mellow sound. The Buggy. I put it on the stand and run down in the driveway. You kind of see it. Couldn't sit without it falling off. Sorry about the jerkiness here. I'm trying to put the camera in the mount.